Okay, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. Today, guys, we're going to ask the question, was it ever about the environment? Was it about climate change? Or was it more about corruption and filling their pockets? So, guys, apparently Joe Biden's push for electric cars had nothing to do with climate change. It was more about filling his pockets. As we are starting to see, more and more evidence is suggesting a closer ties and or connection with Joe Biden and his meddling with the Chinese and Hunter Biden deal. Right, so Hunter Biden started a company called BHR, or BHR Partners, which is based out of Beijing, China, which started back in 2013. They teamed up with another bank called Bank of China Limited, which, again, partner with each other to start this equity investment company. Of course, guys, Biden, who's been in the game for a very long time, has ties with world leaders all over the place. So it's not a far-fetched idea that he knows these people and he has, like, underhand deals or connections all over the world. It's not far-fetched. But, of course, when people bring this up, they're like, well, no, he doesn't have any connections. Why would he want to deal with China? China's becoming our enemy. And if China's becoming our enemy, what's this partnership doing? Now, this partnership's about 10 years old. And still, guys, I find it very interesting that there are more evidence coming out that he's absolutely doing these deals, using his power to get these deals. But somehow, they keep distracting us with Trump. And they keep bringing Trump on charges, as if that's going to make their situation go away. Now, what it does is it just drowns out the problem. It drowns out the noise. The noise of Hunter Biden and Joe Biden being corrupt. Joe Biden using his power to facilitate these deals. That's all it does, is it drowns it out. Now, of course, people who are steadfast, who stay the course, they're going to keep bringing this up. There's no other way now that they can get away with this. Now, is Joe Biden going to get into any trouble over this? Probably not. Is Hunter Biden going to get any real trouble over this? No. Are they going to try to hang Trump? Absolutely. You see where this is going? It's all a distraction. BHR Partners, the Bank of China Limited, facilitated a deal in Africa to buy, or purchase rather, the biggest cobalt mine in Africa. Now, that alone right there, guys, BHA Partners, Bank of China Limited, the Chinese, everybody involved in this cobalt mine deal should be brought up on humanitarian charges, right? Human rights charges. You name it, just throw it at them. They need, because what's going on with those cobalt guys, the cobalt mines, and I'm going to do a separate video on, is atrocious. Granted, guys, again, we like to sit there and feel bad for the people of Ukraine, and Ukraine's being attacked by Africa. Fuck them. Fuck them in the ass. Look at what's going on in Africa. Look at what's going on at the cobalt mines in Africa. The black people here complain about slavery and how bad it was and all this bullshit. Shit that they never experienced. Never experienced. We got actual slavery going on right now in Africa with these cobalt mines and diamond and blood diamonds and all this other shit. Still going on, guys. No one is fucking crying for these people. But yet somehow African Americans are crying for themselves when it comes to slavery with something they never experienced. Meanwhile, you can actually fly to Africa and start a protest rally or start fucking up their mining operations. You could do something about it. You could legitimately do something about it today. But no, everybody wants to cry about the old days and the shit that didn't affect them. Meanwhile, there are actual Africans dying working in cobalt mines. Now, Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, the Chinese, they should all be brought up on charges, but we're not going to see that. They should be brought up on, Joe Biden should be brought up on charges just for facilitating the deal using his power, which is illegal. It's illegal for presidents or politicians to influence deals, which he did. Nonetheless, guys, it still happened and nothing's going to be done, but they are definitely going to go after Trump like he fucking raped a child. Now, guys, the cobalt mines. What is cobalt used for? It's used in electric cars. It's why Joe Biden was pushing the electric car initiative, and still is, if he can remember it. But still, guys, you see the connection here? How do you drive up the cost? How do you drive up, not the cost, but how do you push a campaign? How do you make more money for yourself? You start pushing EV cars. The more cobalt that's used, the more fucking money they make. Simple, right? But again, nobody wants to look at that. Everybody wants to look at the fact that Trump was asking for more votes. Not to doctor more votes, just asking, find them, because he knew that there was some shady shit going on. And of course, guys, we saw the shady shit going on, and somehow now he's being brought up on charges on this. Fucking very... It's a fascinating thing to watch when somebody who was blaming the system for being rigged is now being blamed for rigging the system. It's like it's like the Twilight Zone upside down. Now, of course, guys, this whole thing is a radioactive situation, right? The Hunter Biden laptop, radioactive. Nobody wants to touch it because the amount of shit that's on it could implode the world. I'm pretty sure. It's like a dwarf star, this fucking laptop. It could just collapse the world in on itself because of all the shit that's on it. Not to mention the so-called child porn that was on it that no one's answering or questioning. No one's asking about the underage photos. No one's, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Epstein client list is on that laptop as well. The world's greatest unsolved theories are probably on that laptop, but no one's questioning that. No one's questioning the fucking Joe Biden influence. But again, they keep falling back and looking at Trump and go, let's see where we could bring up more charges on this man. You know what? Matter of fact, just throw everything at him and we'll see what sticks. These charges in Georgia seem to be a little more serious because, first of all, they're federal charges. There are more federal charges on him in this case than the other 3 or 2 cases that he has still pending. We're all seeing what's going on, but no one's actually saying anything, which is even weirder. Like, not one politician is sticking by his side and going, yo, this is all for gots. This is fucking bullshit. It's garbage. Nobody's saying anything. Or maybe they are, and we're just not hearing about it. But still, guys, this is all a distraction. And the Hunter Biden shit, the Hunter Biden, Joe Biden saga needs to come to an end. Because the amount of corruption that's now in our face, it's not even like, you know, it's theory. It's not even like it's a rumor. It's in our face, and nothing's being done. Anyway, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truths channel, and I will see you in the next video.